Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am here to show you some jewelry I made using Softflex Company's Spider Queen design kit. However, I didn't use spiders and I didn't make Halloween jewelry, at least not in my eyes. I guess it could be worn for Halloween, but it's more everyday jewelry using this kit. Now they have another kit out now, which is the pink, that is for breast cancer awareness, and I have that and I'll be working on that next. So I didn't use much of the amethyst beading wire this time around. I did use some on this piece and one other piece, but I had some already open I used first. This is all I have left of the Jesse James beads design elements part of the kit. And on this particular necklace, I used one of these large beads, the most of the rondelles except two purple ones, which I used on an upcoming piece. I used the two sparkle beads, and then these melon beads. And these little crystals here are from a separate strand, but everything else on here was from the Jesse James bead mix, except the melon beads and these beads back here. Now these were from my stash, these connectors. They were from Beadbox Bargains a while ago. The lobster clasp here is from the kit. The chain is not. The chain was some I had left after creating this necklace, which used these beads out of the kit. And this was from the Spooky Sparkles collab. So if you didn't see that. Oh, and also these were from just these were from the Jesse James bead mix of the kit. The rest of the beads were in my stash. So here again, these earrings had these from the kit, and two more of those double bead caps. Okay, so those were all from Spooky Sparkles. If you have not seen that video, I will link it either as an iCard or at the end as an end screen you can click on. And I did use wire guardians for this. So this is about a 17-inch necklace, not extended. I could add an extension like just like this, just a simple dangle, but I don't have any more of this particular chain, so it would have to be a different chain, which is okay. I did use some open jump rings to connect the chain to these, and I used an open jump ring to hook the clasp on and the chain on. Forgive my computer emails coming in. So I think it's very pretty. Let me hold it up closer so you can see the sparkle. Pretty, right? I love it. That's the center. So that was the first piece I made, and then I made this bracelet because the bead mix had this sparkly bead and also had these four, they're sort of gray with a hint of purple in them, rectangles. They're really pretty. And the cubes, these two cubes, there were actually four, I have two left, were in the Jesse James mix. This was in the Jesse James mix, and these little, they look like Tila beads, but they're one hole, and I think I used all of them. And these two little roundish white beads were in the mix also. Now these here, these three back here, sort of opal looking whites, those were on a strand in the kit, not in the mix, the bead mix, and these were on a strand. Oh, and these were on the strand too. These, all the opal ones were on a strand. So anyway, it was all part of the design kit, except for, and the crimps were too, except for I used a satin silver wire this time instead of the purple, because I wanted to focus on the sort of silvery look and gray, the silvers and grays, as opposed to the more purple look. And I did put a tiny little magnetic clasp on, which is pretty strong, in like the antique silver color. That was from Panda Hall Elite from BB Craft. The brand was Panda Hall Elite. It came in a kit of different color little magnetic clasp, and I think that's pretty. That one I believe is 7¼ to 7½ would fit. I think it's a little bit big on me. I have a 6¾ yeah, it's too big on me unless I wear it like way up here, which I don't tend to do. So and I did not use wire guardians. I was going to, but I didn't want them near the magnetic clasp, so I just did the crimp tubes, which I turned into beads with the magic crimper. So that was the next piece, and then the next one is this bracelet. So I did similar to the necklace with the larger bead here. I used the last two of these rhinestone rondelles, I guess they are. Now here's where these bead caps were from my own stash, but I used the melon beads from the kit, the lavender AB from the kit, melon beads, lavender AB. So this one is black and purple, like the necklace. No white and stuff. Now here I did use wire guardians. I used the crimp tubes from the kit, and I did use the purple amethyst wire. So since it's a bracelet, I took off a foot of the beading wire. This lobster clasp is from BB Craft. Is that right? Now I'm not sure. This one might have been BB Craft, and this might have been the one in the kit. I can't remember. No, because this is like antique silver. This is the one that was from the kit. It's a little bit bigger, which is better for the necklace. Now this came to barely fitting on me, so it's like 6¾ and I thought that's too small. People aren't going to want to get it because they're not going to be able to get it around their wrists. I have nothing on me is small except my wrists. So I extended it. This is a closed jump ring, this is an open one, and if I go down about to here, that is about a 7¼ inch wrist, but it goes all the way to roughly a 8. Maybe it was one up, I don't know. Anyway, it goes to about an 8-inch wrist from 6¾ so very extendable, very versatile, depending on how you like to wear your bracelets. So really pretty though, I think. And then lastly, the last piece I made is these. These were in the Jesse James bead part of the mix, and I had 2 scraps of 22 or 24 gauge. I'm not sure. I think maybe 22 gauge actually. Silver plated copper wire, like artistic wire or some kind of craft wire. And then these are 2 of the lavender AB from the bead strand in the kit. And I used those scraps of wire that were on my desk, both the same, and did a little dangle. They're on the same dangle, so they don't dangle separately. And then I just put them on some silver ear wires from Fire Mountain with the ball and coil. And I think they came out cute. I would definitely wear these to go with my black spinel rings and purple, I want to say purple magnesite. I'm pretty sure that one is. Yeah. Anyway, I thought they kind of went well, except that's a solid purple. So yeah, those are the pieces. That's all I'm going to use for now from the Spider Queen design kit from Softflex. I had a lot of fun with it between that and the necklace I made. Oh, and I did make some ghost earrings. There's these really cute black bead caps in here. Oh, they're in this bag. And I made some little ghosty earrings, but I had 4 of these. I must have dropped one somewhere, and left, but I don't know where it is. I don't know if my cat found it and bopped it somewhere, or I accidentally kicked it somewhere, or what. But I'll find it eventually, and then I might make more earrings. Anyway, those were on the hashtag Boo. Be Creative Boo, which I'll also link at the end. I made some witch hat earrings, and then also at the end of that 2 ghosty earrings with some beads from this kit and those bead caps from this kit. And I think the beads I used from the kit were these 2 little 2 other little white ones like that to make those. So, so go check that out if you haven't also. And I want to thank you for coming here and watching. And let me know in the comments down below if you like these pieces, and if so, what's your favorite. Bye for now.